Hello there, Informed Beauty. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to another video. So today we're going to be talking about ways to keep acne breakouts under control. I get many questions about what do I do to keep my skin looking so clear, and I want to say something. My skin is not perfect by any means. Like, my skin definitely has its moments, and but there are things that I do to keep my acne under control and to keep my skin looking the best that it possibly can. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm going to share with you guys a few things that you can do to keep your acne under control. I have about like 7 tips, more may be added as I'm going to this, but let's jump into it. So first thing first, if you're not subscribed to my channel, take a moment, hit the subscribe button, like this video, support, okay? And also too, I will be having other acne videos, so I don't want you to miss out on it. You don't want to miss out on it, so subscribe, okay? All right, so first tip on how to keep your acne under control is to cleanse your skin properly. There's a lot of this don't cleanse your face as often with acne because it can strip away too much and cause you to break out even more, and that's definitely not true. The thing about acne is that it is a breakout. So you have bacteria on the skin, you have oils on the skin that are just sitting there. And a lot of times too with acne, oily skin comes with it. At least definitely in my case, oily skin comes with it. So you want to make sure that you are properly cleansing your skin morning and night using something that has either a tea tree solution or anything that is formulated for acne prone skin, okay? That's another thing too. I'm gonna just mesh that into cleanse skin properly, but using the appropriate face wash for acne. So you want to make sure that it's acne based product, okay? And it's very important that you cleanse your skin in the morning and at night, all right? You don't want to be too rough when cleansing your skin. You can just gently use your fingertips, get in there. I don't even like put a time on how I cleanse my skin. I just cleanse my skin until I feel like it's clean enough. Like no more than a minute. Like just with my fingertips, I go in, I just massage, okay? And also I'll leave down below a few of my favorite cleansers currently that I'm using, and I can tell you now, but I like to use Dr. Bronner's Tea Tree Cast Out Soap. Tea Tree is great for cleansing the skin. It's antibacterial, not anti-inflammatory, but tea tree is antibacterial, antiseptic, all that, so it's great for acne. As well as I currently am using for a face scrub, for like a face scrub wash, I'm using the Shea Moisture African Black Soap face scrub. And then I'm also using the Derma E Salicylic Acid face wash. Now, not all at once. I do rotate those depending on what my skin is looking like. So number one, you just want to make sure you properly cleanse your skin using the right products. So yeah. Tip number 2 is use treatments the right way. So treatments are formulated to treat your problem. So for acne, you have a lot of treatments out there that have salicylic acid, benzoyl peroxide, tea tree, there's so many things out there. Those are like my top 3 treatments, but there are so many treatments that are like spot treatments, that are patch treatments, that are treatment serums, treatment moisturizers, like, but you want to use them properly, okay? You don't want to ever overuse a treatment, and you want to just see how your skin reacts. For example, like I used to use benzoyl peroxide back in the day, and it made my skin worse than what it was initially. It just did not work for me. But I kept using it, not really knowing much at that time, because everybody said that it worked, and I just really wanted it to work for me, but benzoyl peroxide did not work for my skin. So you may try benzoyl peroxide, it may work for you, or you may try salicylic acid and it may not work for you. So you do want to make sure that you are using treatments the right way, using them throughout the week, using them as they are described to use, and really just paying attention to your skin and seeing what your skin is agreeing with and what your skin is not agreeing with. Okay, so treatments are very beneficial. I've seen a great difference in my skin when using treatments, but they have to be used right, and you have to make sure you are watching to make sure that they are working for you. Okay, if your skin is like red, inflamed, peeling, that treatment more likely is not for you. But you want to just make sure, or either you're using it like too much, so you just want to make sure that you are using treatments the right way. Okay, number 3, I'm gonna kind of squeeze this one in here because it came to mind earlier. I try not to pick at my bumps or my pimples or my breakouts. I scar very easily, and so I try not to pick. I just let them go through their life phase. Like sometimes if I get a whitehead that comes to a complete head, I'll take like a Q-tip and I'll saturate it in like some witch hazel, and I will squeeze it gently and just let, you know, the pus come out, and then I would clean it and do all that. But usually I don't touch my breakouts. I just treat them and let them go through their little phase. I scar very easily. I have a pimple that came in, I think somewhere along here, and it just scarred me. Like it took a long time to get that scar to go away. And scars are like the next biggest issue when it comes to acne, and I don't want to have to do any more scars or anything on my skin. So my suggestion is try not to pick at your pimples. I'll do another video talking all about like extracting pimples and or dealing with certain, you know, whitehead, blackheads and all that, but treat it and let it be. If you're really wanting to go and like extract something, I would say go to a professional, because I go and get a facial and I'll have them do all the extractions that are needed. I really don't do my own extractions too much because I don't really trust myself that much, but I do have the tools to do an extraction, and I am a cosmetologist, so I do know how to do an extraction, but I prefer to have somebody else do it. But definitely try not to pick and squeeze your pimples when they're not ready, or just in general. Treat it and just let it be. Okay, tip number 4, face mask. I cannot stress this one enough, along with a few of these other ones, but face mask. Bentonite clay. One of my all-time favorites right now that has been in like my rotation is the Shea Moisture's mud mask, African black soap mud mask. African black soap, okay, let me just take a little sidebar. African black soap has worked amazing in my skincare regimen when it comes to my acne. Okay, amazing, and we'll talk about that in another video too. I'm having ideas as I'm doing this video. I'm getting ideas for more videos, which is great. But a face mask can just dry those pimples out. They can dry those breakouts out. They can treat those breakouts. When my skin is just going through it, usually I would throw on a face mask and my skin will be so much better. It will look a lot better. It would just, my skin loves a great face mask. So I do suggest bentonite clay for acne. I do suggest a mud mask for acne. You just want something that's going to suck out all those toxins. That's exactly what you want. Suck out, dry out all those toxins before you go on with moisturizing, toner, and all that. So definitely get you a great face mask. And like I said, I will leave all products that I use and my favorites down below for what I use for my acne prone skin. So check that out. The next tip, I think we're on a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't even know what tip we're on. Are we on 6 or 5? I'm not sure. The next one is moisturize. Okay, there is this thing too along with moisturizing. I've heard many times people say, oh, don't moisturize with acne prone skin because it'll cause you to break out even more. And that is not the truth, okay? It is very, very important that you keep in mind what you are using to moisturize. For example, you wouldn't use a dry skin, a moisturizer that is geared towards dry skin on acne prone skin. You would not use that. You would use a moisturizer that's a little bit more lightweight, that has maybe more of a treatment in it. You would use something that is formulated for acne. Now, for me, I use Shea. I have a few moisturizers that I actually like right now, but one of my top is Shea Moisture's Coconut Daily Hydration. moisturizer. That one is a little bit thicker, but it doesn't break me out. It doesn't do anything. It soothes my skin. Like, my skin loves that stuff. Another one that I've been using is the Derma-E Vitamin C Renewal Moisturizer. Hands down the best. My skin loves it. That one is a little bit more on the lightweight side. Now, these two are not geared for necessarily acne. They don't say that they're promoted for acne, but they work for me, and they're a lighter weight moisturizer. I use them in the morning and at night, and I don't have any issues. I don't find myself breaking out more with using them or anything of that sort. So, but I wouldn't go for like a heavy cream on my skin, because we're gonna have oil spill everywhere. If you guys can see, I'm already oily, and I just did my makeup probably like, what, 20 minutes ago, and do you see this? Already oily. Already oily. Okay, all right here, all oily. So I do tend to go for more lighter weight moisturizers, because I already have oils on my skin, and when you have more oils and you have additional oils from a moisturizer, that can cause what? More breakouts. Okay, so I just do think it is important that you do moisturize, because also a lot of the treatments that come with acne, they have benzoyl peroxide, salicylic acid, tea tree. Those dry your skin out, and if you are not moisturizing your skin, you're gonna make your skin worse than what it was before. Dry skin and breakouts is not a great combination. Okay, so you want to put something on there that's going to soothe that skin and also feed it. You know, moisturizers, especially for what I use more natural ingredient products, and those coconut oils and those, you know, vitamin C's and those things that are great in those products, they actually nourish the skin as well. So it's very important that you are moisturizing your skin. Okay, the next one is drink water. I drink so much water, it's ridiculous, but I just know that water is very, very key for you to have clear skin. I don't eat the best. I mean, I try to eat as healthy as possible, but I do have my moments where I like my little cookies and my pies and, you know, the sweet stuff. And I do feel like drinking water consistently also helps to flush out toxins out the body and in your skin. And so it is just very important to also drink water. Okay, put down the soda, put down the juice, and drink water. Okay, it's okay to have soda every now and then, but what you consume is very important when it comes to the skin. And the last thing that I have on here is avoid the things that trigger your acne breakout. So if it's a certain food, if it's stress, if it's your pillowcase, if it's a product, just learn what triggers your breakouts, what triggers your acne, and avoid it. Okay, avoid it. So I started getting chest acne, and we're gonna talk about this in another video. And I've gotten chest acne before, but I've never gotten it to the degree in which I have gotten it now. And I just started thinking, like, what am I doing different? And your girl has been drinking coffee bean like almost every day. I will go and get like the ice blended coffee bean drinks almost every day. And the thing about that is that it has, like, they put the powder in there, like this vanilla powder, and that's the only thing that really changed in my diet. So I was like, I think that is what's breaking me out, because I've never had that issue before. And when I cut back on it, the chest acne started to actually it's starting to go away now. So trigger, you just gotta realize what it is. Sit back and really think, like, okay, what did I eat? Am I stressing about something? Did I put something on my face? Like, you have to just sit back, look, and figure out what triggered your acne, and then avoid those triggers. Now, I do want to also say something on the side, because whenever it comes to talking about acne, I have to always say this, because this is the other part of acne. Acne can also be related to health. It can be hormonal, it can be something else going on the inside, it can be an immunity issue, and that's different, because it doesn't matter what you do on this end of the stick, you're gonna always have like issues, because it's more internal. So if you're trying everything that you can by avoiding certain things, doing your regimens, all that, and your acne is still not getting better, I do suggest going in and seeing the doctor to figure out what is going on, because people because it needs to be talked about that acne is not just a skin issue. It's not just like, oh, I can put a face cream on it and it'll go away. That's not the case for everybody. Some people have hormonal issues, they have other underlying health issues that require a bit more to get their acne under control, and that's just the reality of acne. So I really wanted to be very forward in that, and I have said this before in many of videos that I talked about acne, that, you know, it may not just be surface leveled. And a lot of times acne is not just surface level. It can be, it's many times it is internal, but there are different levels to it, okay? So I do have a full playlist, a full acne playlist, where I talk about all things acne, from like makeup to products. I have a whole review on the Derma E acne treatments system that they have. So I'll leave that link above and down below for you guys to go check that out. If you guys have any questions about acne, anything that you need to know, any questions, comments, concerns, please comment down below and feel free to ask, and then I will do a follow-up like Q&A video about acne. I think that'll be really fun. So leave your comments down below, and we'll talk about that in another video. But yes, you guys, thank you so much for watching. This is your girl EuniyceMari. Make sure to rate, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff, and I will see you in a later video. Bye.